A new Princeton University study makes a bold prediction. Facebook will lose 80% of its users in the next 3 years. That adds up to approximately 800 million people. This study is still under peer review before it's published.
Scott Stein, a senior editor at our partner CNET, is here. He's read the controversial report that compares the rise and fall of social media to infectious diseases. Scott, good morning to you.
Hey, good morning.
Never a good thing to be compared to an infectious disease in any setting. What exactly is this study saying?
Well, I think it's trying to look at the idea that the internet is viral and the idea that adoption of things is viral. But I think there's a big difference between a dancing cat and Facebook. You know, I think there are some things that spread, and once people have seen them, they're not interested anymore.
Yeah.
But they're looking at Google Trend searches for Facebook. So maybe that suggests how many people will sign up for Facebook. Mm-hmm. But there's still a billion plus people that use Facebook. And is it about getting new users, or is it about eventually just growing the interaction with the users you have? You know, you can't sign up that many more people on the planet at some point.
But dancing cats is an interesting phenomenon. You're probably talking about
Right.
YouTube there. I mean, a lot of people now come to YouTube for things other than dancing cats.
Yes. Well, they do, and they come to share their own content and to do that sort of stuff. And that brings up Instagram with Facebook. I think the idea of the internet is evolving. So sure, there is value in looking at the fact that I think there are bubbles throughout the evolution of the internet. You know, now we're all about social media. At some point, I don't think the internet's going to be about social media to the same degree. So Facebook needs to keep evolving like Google, mm-hmm. and think about what we're using. Now it's phones. In the future, what else is it? And, you know, are teens going to keep using it or not?
Now, Facebook has come out with a response to, they say the report from Princeton is utter nonsense, a spokesperson from Facebook. Here's what I am struggling to understand. I can understand maybe Facebook isn't as cool as it used to be. Maybe it's not drawing in the teens anymore. But people, are they just going to cut off their Facebook accounts? I mean, it still provides a service. It still keeps people in contact with each other.
Right. And I think, you know, you're looking at older users who are using this. And as far as that today, maybe it's Harvard-Princeton rivalry. I don't know what that is. But I think there's a little bit of that. But I also think that, you know, in that comparison, you look at like Princeton's been around for 250 plus years. Facebook is very new. So it's a little bit of a strange analogy there anyhow. But the idea of applying those Google Trend searches, sure, there's a sense of a parallel. But I think the same way, if you're an institution for where you're going for information, if you're using it for family, then Facebook sticks around. But it's not going to, teens don't want to be where the parents are.
No, but never have contempt for a billion users.
No, exactly. And maybe the teens come back. Maybe that's a possibility. You know, they go out and have some fun and then they sign up later on.
Facebook is okay. They don't have to worry.